What's up, challengers? Welcome to the gym. My name is Gym Leader Geo, and this is episode 15 of Ranked Battle Spot, and today I am bringing the Poison-type gym. But, because I'm having some very serious internet problems and have disconnected from my last 5 attempts to record this episode, and thus have had to re-record the intro over and over, I'm recording the intro right now, and I'm going to do it offline, and I'm going to show you the team building process as it happens. So, I put a lot of thought into this, but I haven't made all the decisions fully. Some of this is coming from experience because I have actually had 5 or 6 battles at this point. A good number of them I didn't really know whether or not they would have been a win or a loss. It was too soon to tell. But I do know that 2 of them I definitely would have lost if it had gone all the way through. And both times it was actually due to major misses on Focus Blasts, and another time on a Megahorn. So I'm really salty right now, but I'm going to do my best to put this all together for you guys. Gengar would seem to be the perfect Pokemon for a Poison-type gym, and so I think I am going to slot him regardless, but he has just been letting me down over and over. I equipped him with a choice, choice specs, because I need him to really punch holes through Pokemon, but thus far he's actually failed to do that, and he has missed his Focus Blasts since time of recording 3 times and hit 0, so very, very frustrated with him right now. I've never really been a huge Gengar fan, largely because of a lot of things like that, but he's still the right Pokemon for the job. He has Levitate, which means he avoids Ground type, which is otherwise a really big issue for Poison. And he has Shadow Ball Stab for the Psychic types, who would otherwise give me a big problem also. I've identified, both through my analysis of the game and also through actually playing on Battle Spot and my history with it, that there's going to be 4 very common Pokemon that are going to give my team a really big issue. That's going to be Mega Kangaskhan, Talonflame, Excadrill, and Mamoswine. Now, these 2 defensive beasts down here, I can't decide which one I want to bring. Weezing and Golbat both handle Kangaskhan and Talonflame. They can switch in on them, survive an attack, get something off. Maybe not against Kangaskhan, but definitely against Talonflame. They both fail to get 2-hit KO by a Choice Banded Talonflame that's adamant. So they're both good answers for that. Pretty good answers for Kangaskhan also. The problem, however, is with Mamoswine and Excadrill, because each of them beat one and not the other. Golbat cannot live an Icicle Crash from a Mamoswine, but can avoid the Earthquake from both Mamoswine and Excadrill, even though Excadrill has Mold Breaker. Unfortunately, Coughing's the other way around. He can survive both of the stab moves on Mamoswine, but cannot survive 2 Earthquakes from Excadrill because of Excadrill's Mold Breaker, which most people run. So, I haven't decided yet which of those I'm going to bring. We'll decide that in a second. Scolipede, it was there because in addition to these 3 potential physical Pokemon, Scolipede could Baton Pass to them. It actually worked out really well for one of the battles that I was definitely going to win, when I managed to get off a couple of boosts and pass him to Drapion on his predicted switch, and it worked out perfectly, and then I disconnected after I killed 2 of his Pokemon, and his last Pokemon was coming in. It was my disconnect too, not the opponent's, because I got booted to the home screen. So Scolipede, I think, is coming. I do like the potential to just set up and do some work, although as far as physical threats are concerned, these 3 leave a lot to be desired. Drapion. I want to like him so much, but he lets me down a good amount. Toxicroak, I haven't given him enough of a try, really. He's not as bulky as Drapion is, but he's got priority. I have Swords Dance on both of these Pokemon, so they could, in theory, set up on their own, except that they probably won't ever have a chance to, just by the nature of their frailty. But I do need one of them to come, and I think I might even just bring both of them, to be honest. Because if I do succeed in Baton Passing myself a speed boost, and maybe even a power-up, I can take out a majority of dragons with Toxicroak, so I think I will actually bring Battletoad here. But I'm not going to give him a Life Orb. No, I have to give him a Life Orb. I will give him a Life Orb. It's unfortunate. It's going to be difficult for me to switch to him because he is relatively frail. So, but that's the best I got. So I'm going to bring him Cobra, my my Ekans, or my Arbok, unfortunately, is not going to. You know what? Maybe I will bring him. Let me compare these two defensively. More health on Toxicroak, less defense, less special defense, less speed, significantly more attack. But Intimidate would give me that extra bulk to switch in with. You know what? I'm doing it. I decided. No, because then I can't. Man, then I can't beat Dragon types because I need the Ice. Oof. Dragon is such a common thing. You know what? I'm going to bring Drapion because I need an answer to Psychic types. And I'm going to bring Nidoking to answer the Dragons. And I'm going to bring Venusaur because Venusaur is a beast. And honestly, I never see Excadrills. I mean, Battle Spot is basically just Garchomp, Mamoswine, Mega Kangaskhan, Blaziken, Talonflame, Gyarados, Ferrothorn, and pretty much that's it. So I think the right Pokemon for that is the Disco Ball. Here is my team setup, guys. This is what I'm going to be bringing. We're going to see how this works out, and I will be right back when I manage to get 2 battles in a row for you guys. Yay! Welcome back, challengers, and we are here, and I am going to hit challenge right now. As you can see, the Pokemon I ended up bringing, as I went over before, are Gengar, Scolipede, Drapion, Nidoking, Mega-Venusaur, and Weezing. And we are going up against someone from Fukuoka, Japan, and they are bringing a pretty cool team, but 3 of the most common, 3 very, very common Battle Spot threats. But I mean, I guess I'm bringing a Gengar and a Mega-Venusaur, so I can't really say much. I am bringing common threats also. He is bringing the Delphox, the Luxray, the Gyarados, Zapdos, Tyranitar, and the Gardevoir. So we see 3 potential Megas here. 2 of which are very... actually, all 3 of them can be very effective Pokemon without being Mega, so you might see a majority of... or you might see some of those Pokemon. Delphox carrying an item, so I can anticipate that he's got Solar Beam and the White Herb to power that, but I don't really need to be too worried about that. Venusaur does a good number. Actually, my gym pretty much shuts down Gardevoir because Poison is super effective against Fairy, even though she is part Psychic herself. Venusaur should be able to live a Psychic from that Gardevoir and should be able to kill with the Sludge Bomb. It's possible that she won't. But gotta give it a shot, I think. Looking at this, I think Scolipede actually might be able to get a setup on something, but I don't think Drapion can take out everything else, and that's my physical sweeper. So I don't actually think I'm going to bring any physical Pokemon here. I think I'm going to lead with the Venusaur. I need to get that Mega Evo off and try and put in some work early. The Weezing would maybe be able to handle Pokemon, but the Gyarados, unfortunately, if it is the Mega, will Mega Evolve and have Earthquake, so Weezing is actually not the best bet. I think Nidoking has the potential to do a number on some of these Pokemon, and Gengar can hopefully do something useful this time. We'll see. He's let me down a lot thus far, so we're gonna see. We'll see. It might all work out. It might all be for the best in the long run. Maybe everything will be happy. I just really want to get through 2 battles. I want my internet to hold true for 2 battles. That's all I need. He does lead with the Tyranitar. This is good, so I'll be able to get a Mega Evo off, and I'm not too worried about him being in against me right now. His stab is not really going to do... Yeah, honestly, I'm not too worried. He could switch here. If he were to switch, who would resist grass? Did he have anyone on his team that resists grass? Thinking about it, Tyranitar, Gardevoir, Gyarados, Delphox to resist Grass, Luxray, and it was one other that I'm not really thinking about right now. Sludge Bomb has a chance to poison if he did opt to switch. It'd be unfortunate if he goes for an attack here to not go for a Giga Drain and get some of my health back. I do have Synthesis, but I don't anticipate I'll be able to get it off. I'm going to go for the Giga Drain here. I don't want to over-predict. He does opt to switch out, probably into the Delphox. But that's okay. I'm not... He actually switches into the... Yeah, that's a good switch. He switches into the Zapdos. Zapdos is the last Pokemon. Zapdos. So Zapdos won't take too much from this. But Zapdos has a very limited move pool, and at best has Heat Wave for coverage for me. And I gotta be honest, I'm not too worried about that. I'm pretty bulky. Venusaur's pretty deep, PD bulky. And at best he could try and get a burn on me. He's gonna... I guess he'd probably just end up going for Thunderbolts over anything else. Can't Toxic me. Doesn't learn Will-O-Wisp. I'm not even sure what he'd do. Maybe he'd try and Paralyze me. Probably his best move. Who am I looking at? No, I'm not going to switch in here. I mean, I could switch to Nidoking, but there's no way Nidoking's going to break a Zapdos. I'm just going to pop off a Sludge Bomb, and that's going to be my best option here. He actually carries the Air Cutter. Wow, you know, you don't see that too often, but that's not even going to be a 2-hit KO, so I can actually opt to go for it. Hopefully I get a Poison here. That would be excellent. Does not give me the Poison. I'm going to go for the Synthesis this turn, because he's not going to be able to KO me, and Synthesis is going to work out. He's actually going to go for the Roost as I go for the Synthesis. So we're playing this game. Totally fine by me, buddy. Totally fine by me, because eventually I'm going to get the Poison, and you can't even 2-hit KO me. So, oh no. Synthesis in the Sandstorm. Oh no. Oh jeez. No good. You know what? I gotta stall out the Sandstorm. I gotta go for another Synthesis here, because he's gonna go for the Air Cutter. And I gotta be back up at half so I can survive one more. Man, man. Shit. And I don't think I'll live another one, actually, at this moment. He will opt to go for the Air Slash here. Venusaur will not live one. Man, why did I could have just kept going for the attacks when he roosted, but I was worried. Now I've lost, I think. Thinking about it, I think I actually have lost the battle now. Because I don't think I can live one more. I'm not sure who can. Gengar probably can't. Gengar probably can't. But let's go for it anyway. We're going to switch into Gengar here. Are we? Or we're just going to let the Venusaur go down. We're going to do our best, Venusaur. You're going to go for the Sludge Bomb here. He's going to go for the Air Cutter one more time. Can you live, Venusaur? Live at 1 or something. 5! Lives at 5. Will go down to the Sandstorm this turn. How will we do here? How about a Poison? Thank you! That is what I needed. I'll go down here. No, he has Lum. He has the Lum. Okay. Well, he has to go for the attack. He can't opt to go for the Roost here, so I have to go down or take him with me. So I'm going to go for the Sludge Bomb one more time. He opts to go for the Heat Wave in case I chose to switch. I did not. Stayed in with the Venusaur. And there we have it. So, best bet now is to bring in Gengar, because I can predict the switch if he wants to go for it, and if he doesn't switch, and I did predict it, I still will be able to kill him at that range thanks to the fact that I'm Choice Spec. So, the best bet for me, if I'm fearing that he has... He could switch into the Tyranitar, predicting a Shadow Ball. I probably wouldn't be able to 2-hit KO him. But I probably would be able to with Sludge Bomb. So let's do that. Let's go for the Sludge Bomb here. He opts to stay in to scout what I go for, and I went for the Sludge Bomb, and it's a crit. And he dies. So it's down 1-1. He gets switch advantage, he gets to come in, figure out what I'm doing here. And unfortunately, in the back, I actually have Nidoking. I probably should have brought in Nidoking for the revenge kill. Probably should have done that. He does opt to bring in the Tyranitar again. Maybe he thinks I'm sashed and he wanted to break my sash. Could be. I'm going to go for the Sludge Bomb because I'm choiced into it. And he can't go... He'll probably just go for the... I probably won't kill with this. Wow, that did nothing. Oh, it's not very effective. Duh, he's going to go for the Crunch. I'm dead. Hopefully I did enough damage to him that I will be able to take him out with a Stab. Earth Power from Nidoking, but I don't think I can. Nidoking is the king of letdowns. Absolutely atrocious. So, given that the Sandstorm is up and this guy is more than likely Assault Vest, best I can hope. Just go for the... Yeah, it's too bad. I probably should have gone for the Focus Blast, but I'm gun shy because I know it would have taken out the Zapdos even though it's not very effective, and it would have definitely taken out this guy. But, like I said, gun shy from it. I can't... I lost when I didn't go for... when I didn't just keep spamming Sludge Bomb with Venusaur. So I do outspeed, go for the Earth Power. This definitely won't kill. He's way too bulky. And he will go for the Crunch again, and that will do a good amount of damage. Probably 2-hit KO. Yeah, 2-hit KO. Oops, I typed Sludge Bomb by accident, but it doesn't matter because I'm choiced into Earth Power, and this is not going to kill. So that is a very quick game 1 where I just completely got decimated. Guys, I really don't like this gym at all. I never liked poison types in the first place, but this team is just filled with Pokemon that come up short in every possible opportunity. Nidoking doesn't do enough damage and he's not fast enough, so I have to Scarf him, or I need to get outsped a whole bunch and fail to get... Yeah, you know? It sucks, but that's how it is. That's how it is with gyms. I need to do all of them at some point. I just wish that some of them were more fun, because I really don't enjoy... There's a couple of ones I've really just not enjoyed, and this might be the worst one yet. I just don't like any of these Pokemon. Venusaur is okay, I guess. I really dislike Gengar a lot. He's the king of letdowns. He's missed more Focus Blast than he's hit in my experience. And my... Wow, I'm just looking at my rating. It is plummeting with all these disconnects. But I did not disconnect in that battle. I'm going up against a 1284. Yeesh. Bringing the itemless 2 Pokemon there. This is excellent, guys. Really good. The Lucario, probably Mega. The Jolteon, the Espeon, the Talonflame, the Umbreon, and the Sylveon. Talonflames here have to bring Weezing. Lucario here have to bring... Probably Nidoking. I really don't ever want to have to rely on Nidoking to do anything. That's the unfortunate thing. Sylveon very possibly carries Psychic Stab. Espeon definitely carries Psychic Stab. That's the one I should be looking out for. Drapion's gotta come. I think the best bet here is... I could set up with Scolipede. I can definitely take at least one attack because I am Focus Sash. And then I could Baton Pass out unless it's the Talonflame, in which case I would need to switch into Weezing immediately. You know, it might be better for me to lead with Weezing. Now, it's better for me to lead with Scolipede. I'm going to lead with Scolipede, I'm going to bring Weezing and bring Drapion, and hope that he doesn't lead with Talonflame. Knowing my luck, he probably will, and knowing my luck, I'll probably miss an attack in this match at some point. At some point. Hello, friend. Nice button on your cap. Scolipede leads. And we see as his lead the Espeon. So this works out for me. What I could actually do if I wanted to... No, I could go for right away for the Megahorn. But he's gonna outspeed me turn 1, so I might as well just go for the Swords Dance anyway. Might as well go for the Swords Dance, and then just trust that I will outspeed after. I actually outspeeded in the first place, so he must be modest. I'm jolly max speed investment. She does go for the Psychic, so that'll probably bring me down to my Sash, as it does. Hang on with the Sash, and now I just need... I mean, you know what? I could predict that he'll go for the Psychic Stab again, and I could just Baton Pass right now, and then Scolipede lives to see another day. And then we've got to set up Drapion, who would be an excellent Pokemon to have. Could predict that and switch moves, but I don't think he will. I'm going to go for the Baton Pass here. He's going to withdraw. Wow. So I actually get momentum initiative here. He's going to switch into the Sylveon as I Baton Pass a +2/+1 over to Drapion. Alright, Drapion, it is up to you to take out this beautiful beast with a Cross Poison. Can you do it? Can you do it? Maybe even get a crit for me, baby. Do it. Crit all over this Sylveon. That's a dead Sylveon, and it's a crit. Thank you very much. You did good, Drapion. You did great. We could anticipate not the Espeon. That would be a mistake. He brought in the Espeon. That's a huge mistake. I'm going to go for the knockoff here. And I should outspeed with the +1. I do. And the knockoff is going to take out this Espeon. So, looking like we're setting up for a Drapion sweep here. And he had choice specs. Yeah, he was definitely modest with full investment. And now we see the star of the show. Now, here's the thing. He could go for the Foul Play and do a hefty amount of damage here. I could go for the Cross Poison right now and see whether or not it does enough. I mean, that's my best bet. I could go for another Swords Dance, but I don't think I need to. Because if he doesn't go for... If it's a 2-hit KO... And it almost is. Oh, I forgot about the crit. Gonna go for the Yawn. He could go for the Protect here. If he has it. If he's Wish Protect, Yawn, Foul Play. If Drapion goes to sleep, what's my next move here? Drapion goes to sleep. Do I predict the Protect? If he goes for a Protect right now, I've just wasted all the boosts on Drapion. Yawn Protect's so common. I'm going into Weezing. Sucks to lose all those boosts, especially because it's going to be a lot harder for me to take out this guy now, but it still needs to happen. He's going to go for the Payback. Wow, I could have killed him. Could have finished this game right here, right now. Instead, I'm going to start shooting off. I was considering going for the Willow just to get some residual on this guy. I think the better move is to go for the Sludge Bomb over and over until I eventually get a Poison on him, because if it synchronizes, it'll fail. And actually, I'll just take him out with a crit. Wow. Wow. Okay. Way to go, Weezing. So, we do actually end up taking... Excellent, with a 3-0 win. We do end up taking a victory home today. I was considering maybe going for a best of 3 to see whether or not how that would work out, but honestly, I don't want to risk it. Not with my internet, not with the way it's been acting up right now. And I'm just tired of battling, guys. I mean, so many battles that just kept getting ended because I get disconnected, and not in the best mood right now, so I'm going to leave it like that. If you liked what you saw, I can't imagine you would. This is such a salty episode for me. I probably wasn't that much fun to hang out with, and I apologize for that, but I really wanted to get this video out for you guys. It's as much for me as it is for you. I like to feel like I'm doing it. If you liked what you saw, please hit the like button, favorite, subscribe if you feel like it. I put out Pokemon content on a regular basis. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and you should know that when I have Wi-Fi battles against my subscribers, or with my subscribers in a series I do called Side by Side, if you get a victory, I put your name on a statue that I have at the end of the video. So definitely stick around and check that out, and check out who the other gym champions are. If you're interested in joining me, follow me on Twitter. That's where I ask for battles from my subscribers, and that's going to be your first stop to getting on the channel with me. As always, my name is Gym Leader Geo. You guys are the challengers. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys next time.